Hey everyone, welcome to the latest episode of Good Luck Have Fun Game Battlers! Multiplayer game, 2 players going against each other today. Simon will be on the left for the majority of the game, Dan on the right for Let Them Eat Cake. Grab a drink, I've got one, let's get drunk and enjoy some multiplayer games. With round 1, Tumblestone. Tumblestone is a match 3 game, but the thing around this one, and we're playing puzzle race mode, is that you have to clear the boxes on your screen faster than your opponent, but you can only do it with a match 3 of the same colour. As soon as you muck up, you then have to restart again from the beginning. So if you make a mistake, like Dan just did there, it's all going to come back to haunt you. So immediately the first round goes to Simon, the pouty queen on the left-hand side. Yes, this is the base level of jokes we're getting here.
As quickly as possible.
You will hear some of my in-game chat going on in the background. I thought I'd captured Dan's as well, but sadly he'd got his don't let my audio be captured stuff turned on and he didn't know it. So apologies. You'll only hear a one-sided conversation, but that's probably just as well. As Dan claws one back there with 1. Oh, first to 5 is the winner on this one.
It's that one.
You can kind of tell when people's cogs are turning because you kind of like go and pause a little bit. As Dan did there.
You have to think in advance.
You can see me, hear me in the background there going, you have to think in advance. So sometimes going a little bit slower is more advantageous because then you make less mistakes, but then you aren't always going to be the first one across the line. And that's the beauty of Tumblestone. Tumblestone is a bit of an underrated gem, I think. It came out initially on like full premium, full game price, which I don't think is particularly wise for a match 3 puzzle game. And so I don't think it really got wows of crowds at the beginning. It's since come down in price to a much more reasonable stash, and I think it's well worth the effort of picking it up if you like these types of games. Dan pulls ahead there. Much quicker that time around. 2 apiece. Taking very different attacks to this one. Not sure which one's fastest. We've kind of converged at the same point now. Yep, nope, Dan's is quicker. Only just though. That's 3 to Dan, 2 to Simon. Where are we going next? Dan seems to have paused. It's allowed Simon to catch up a wee bit. I think Simon's pulled ahead. Yes, he has. He's only got the yellows left. Nicely done.
Welcome to the range of Tumblestone.
Again, now Dan having to think.
If anyone's fucking you around here, it'll be me.
That's pulled Simon ahead just about. Couple left. Oh, Dan makes a mistake. That pretty much hands it when that happens, when you're so close to the end. Hands it to the other person so long as they don't bugger it up. Match point now. Simon could potentially win this on this specific round, but Dan is ploughing well ahead. Simon there taking time to pause, and that did not help him at all. Way too far back. And that draws them level. It's match point for both.
Sausage versus the Queen for the win.
Sausage versus the Queen for the win. Shit, we talk. Oh dear, but it's Dan there who's pulling well ahead, and he's going to get it.
Sausage wins.
Sausage wins indeed. Coming from behind.
Well done to C2.
And that is immediately taking the lead for Dan as we take a look at the scoreboard. 5 points for a win, 3 for second. 2 for third and 1 for fourth if we were playing with 4 players this time, but we aren't. We're just on a 1-on-1 match. Which is exactly what round 2 Nidhogg is all about. This is a personal favourite game of mine. I adore it. Simon is in yellow, Dan is in orange, and what you have to do in this game, if you've never played it before, is stab your opponent and take control of the game, and then try and run 3 screens in your direction. So Dan is trying to run to the left for 3 screens. Simon's trying to run to the right for 3 screens across an environment. If you succeed in doing that, as Dan is taking the lead again here.
Didn't need it.
Oh, and there's a good little screen warper as Simon's just found out.
No!
Dan retakes it back over again. What are we going to do? Ooh, nice. We were doing the first best out of 3 here for Nidhogg, only because battles can sometimes go on for like 10 minutes where you go back and forth, and we wasn't quite sure how long it would go on for. So, nicely done. Nice little riposte. Oh, don't remember, on the castle level, those doors stop the swords. Oh, sword in the head. Youchies.
Do you like the screams as well?
Yeah, Nidhogg is rage, but it's also good fun. So Simon currently in control. You can see he's in control of the go bit on the top of the screen. So long as you've got that, you can keep running in your direction. You don't even have to like kill the other person. So long as you keep running and you stay alive, you will win. So works out nicely there. Oh. Oh, nicely done. Ah, right in the doodahs. When you hit your final screen, ah, juicy Lucy. Simon hanging on the edge there, and then, oh no, that's not worked out for Dan. And Simon's, can tell I'm happy to be sacrificed as the winner for the Nidhogg. Nicely done. Simon wins the first round.
Yep, I'm
Best
good.
of 3.
You keep power. Uh-oh. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here.
Oh my god, I've done it as well.
Lurch.
Ah, Dan gets his payback. Oh, and again.
Oh.
Nicely done. Oh, jinx. Dan forgetting that actually you don't need to keep killing me to run.
So you do know, obviously, you're in control when it's telling you to go to your side, but you have to have been like the last person to kill. So in this situation, you could have just kept running off the screen.
There you go.
It's up to
That's
me
me trying
stop
to.
you if that
Oh,
was like that.
Sometimes with these games, you have to kind of explain the rules. Dan is a guinea pig for this series. We will have more players. If you do want to get involved in getting some of these, all you have to do is just tell me either on here on Twitter or on the Discord that you're interested in getting involved. Drop us your Steam or PSN names and I'll add you in and we'll get something sorted out. But yeah, Nidhogg is a grand game. I adore it muchly. And it looks like I've currently got control as we reach the half distance mark in the level. Ooh, right in the eyes.
Metroid Prime and stuff like that, yeah. Yes.
And that screen warp effect is a rather nifty one for if you ever want to be able to kind of get back on track quickly. Oh, I'm just crawling along. Ah, that was cruel. Right in the bum bum. Oh! Juicy. And of course the doors help you with the...
Down and X.
In the
Down and
castle.
square, sorry. Yep.
Ooh. Dan back in control. Not for long. Dan trying to flex, I think, there. Ooh. There we go. Once you get out back through the doors again, it gets into a much more opener space. Wah, wah. Silly Simon. Ooh. Aggressive Simon. Now he's running for it. Didn't last long. Dan recovers his screen, but not for long as Simon gets back through again, back onto that final screen. What can he do this time? Ooh, gets stabbed right in the boo bum bum. Dan right in the head. Uh-oh, he's without a sword and that could be helpful. Onto that final platform. On guard. Ooh, cheeky, cheeky. And that, my friends, is a winner. Simon gets to 2. That's the best of 3. Simon wins the Nidhogg points and gets sacrificed to the giant worm.
That's okay. We're all done. We don't have to play it now.
Dan sounding traumatised at the end of that. Take a look at the scoreboards then. Simon's 5 points draws him level with Dan. Dan got that first win, which is why he's at the top of the leaderboard. 8-8 apiece. Where are we off to next? Round 3, Rumbo. Not Rambo, Rumbo. Rumbo is speed runners, essentially, where you have to try and get to the trophy, but because the background changes constantly colour wise, it will take out some of the stuff. You can see Dan there was the first person to die, just so that we can make you understand whose colour is what. That is just Simon constantly going at the moment, but straight into the lava is no good. This game has 10 rounds. It doesn't matter if neither of you get to the end, then neither of you score a point, but the first person that gets to the trophy at the end of the level wins that point. But you're still just 10 rounds regardless. So if no one ever gets to the end, then it will be like 0 points and you just get a score. That upside down power up does my brain in so much.
I just decided to not.
But that puts Simon just ahead. And while Stan has the punch, he's not got the trophy. And that's the first point going to Simon in purple. You can see down in the yellow, the Egyptian. Walk like an Egyptian. But yeah, as you can see, oh, that didn't go well for Simon, and that gets Dan a point.
I got confused because I thought where I was going was gone.
And that's the thing, though. You can hear me in the background saying where you thought going was gone. You have to really pay attention to what's changing out as stuff goes along, because otherwise you're in trouble. That power-up that we've just activated there is one that swaps you with the position.
But because we was right next to each other, it made very little difference.
The painting of making stuff black and white is both helpful and unhelpful. As someone falls off the bottom, I think that was Simon. Yes, it was. Talking to me in the third person. Dan eventually getting up there. Oh, only just. Well done, well done. Making a ham sandwich of it, but he got there eventually, and that's a nice little 2-pointer. Trash talking. Trash talking in the background there. So that's 2 to Dan, 1 to Simon. Off and away we go. Once again, Simon taking the lead. Ooh, ouchies. And a switch of position. Oh dear. Cheeky monkey.
It confused me because I was mid-jump. Or you was, rather.
So that's Dan going ahead there, 3-1.
Oh, like me.
And into the water they both go. Wah, wah. Dan looking like he's got a hold on this one at the moment. Ooh, that orange fading away at just the inopportune time. Ooh, bang! Both out there. Oh dear. Round 8, if Simon doesn't do something soon, he's not going to be able to recover.
Yeah.
There's a slow-mo effect going on there. And then we're back into black and white. And then a swap of... No, that wasn't a swap of the position. That was more black and white. That is a nice little point there for Simon. Well done, well done. Brings him just within contention of perhaps being able to do something.
A little bit slush.
That puts the purple one in front. Ooh, Dan doing a punch to get himself back ahead. And here we go backwards. Ooh!
It's so confusing.
Both go plonking out there. 3-2 final round. Can Simon draw even?
Can he deal with it, Captain?
Here we are doing a backwards eat. And this could be problematic. Then we do a swap of position. Oh, and Dan goes into the spikes because he was expecting to just go forward on the jump. That leaves Simon just on his own. So long as he can get to the end, and he does, and that brings him level. And it's a tiebreaker. Who can survive till the end? Oh. That didn't go well at all, Simon. Dan wins that one. Most underwhelming tiebreaker ever. Oh dear. Onto the scoreboard then. Dan on 13, Simon on 11. I need more alcohol for this. And so will you, because round 4 is gauzed. This underrated gem of a game
whale boy.
sees you be...
Okay.
Blue Whale Boy is Simon. Red Octopus Man is Dan. The idea of this game is to paint your screen 100% your colour. As you go around, you have one bullet, and that bullet will kind of have friendly fire on. So when you hit your opponent, you kind of have increasing splash damage. But also a longer respawn before you kind of do something. So as you can see, you've got a percentile on the top corners there. So you can see there Dan with slightly more, but Simon's starting to paint it all back up again. But it's all around making sure you stay alive and don't get spanked by someone's splash damage like Simon just had there, because then your respawns get longer and longer. And depending on where you splash,
explosions are getting bigger and bigger.
You can hear me in the background trying to explain, because we've done a few practice rounds, and Dan wins the first one there. Well done, Octopus Man. We turned the splash damage up essentially because our rounds were going on for quite a while, and that resulted in possibly a very quick game, because it's first of 3 wins for this one that wins. We stayed on the easy levels, because there's ones where you've got like teleportations and like barriers and stuff like that. And as you can see and hear, friendly fire is a thing. And I'm getting angry with myself in the background. Oh dear. Simon taking a long time to respawn now. I think Dan's got this one under control. You can catch it. Oh, you can catch your own thing there. But it's a difficult one to outrun people's bullets, because the bullets run faster than the characters. So you got to be careful.
As well.
And that's Dan straight in there. 2-0 now to Dan.
I knew this would be quick fires. I didn't think it was going to be this quick fires. Got lots of geometries.
Lots of geometries indeed. Okay, thing with lots of geometry. So the trick with gauzed is that when you fire off your bullet, you're able to twist it round a corner, so long as you remember to press the button when you launch it. And you just have to pray and hope that your person then goes that way. As you can see, Simon's kind of taking control of this one. Oh, was.
No! Oh, fuck. We both panicked, I think.
And you do that a lot. Lots of panic stuff.
Schnauzers.
Looking quite decent there for... Well, what was looking decent for Simon, it's starting to go horribly the other way now. Yep.
Shit.
And there we go.
Well done,
a clean sweep for Dan. Octopus Man wins 3-0.
Octopus Man wins the day.
Sob, sob, sob.
There you go.
There we go. He gets to ride the giant octopus.
You did commit suicide.
Underrated game is gauzed. Maybe probably didn't show that in its best form, but it was well worth the visit. So on the scoreboards, that pushes Dan even further ahead. 18 points now for him. Simon on 14. With it all to do. What's next? Supermarket Shriek. Round 5. So this one we're doing multiple modes, and we were playing blind party mode. So the first thing we've got is Horizon, which works like micro machines, where you have to kind of drive and race each other off the screens.
R2 and L2 together, if that makes sense.
There's a disclaimer I've got with this game, and it's hilarious and adorable, but we didn't realise it until halfway through us playing. It's called Supermarket Shriek for a reason. Your characters are screaming in the supermarket trolley, and you press and hold R2 and L2 to kind of steer left and right and kind of trigger them back and forth. As you can see, Simon wins that. He's in the blue.
Micro machines.
Dan is in the red. What we didn't realise is that it's also voice activated. So halfway through, we realised that my voice talking through the microphone and when I'm kind of shouting and stuff is actually steering us both the wrong way. So this is a bit of a kind of clusterfuck. If I'm perfectly honest, the game is absolutely stunning and fantastic, but we've really buggered this up. As Simon gets stuck in the barriers just as Dan did last time round.
Oh, your little festive one. Licking him up.
Festive antlers there for the goat.
Right, I've learnt my lesson this
so,
time. Gonna stop
we were doing best of 3 different types of rounds essentially for this, but you still have to win 3 points in your round. So this is the kind of micro machine level.
Not anymore.
Where we have to drunkenly try and get round the course. Simon doing a donut. Come on, he's nearly won it. He's nearly won it. If you can get round that corner, not too bad. Oh, Dan does it much better, actually. Catching back up again. It's the first time he got round that corner. Oh, dear. That was the first point to Simon. Let's see where we go to next. So, this one is how far can you go? Oh! Kamikaze there for Dad. So, Simon off and away around the supermarket of doom. Basically, Lidl's when they're trying to restock. Or when you do like first thing in the morning or last thing at night at Asda when they're trying to stock now that they don't do 24-hour.
What kind of butchers is this?
Indeed, what kind of butchers is this, Smithy?
We've
managed to get ourselves around.
I need to stop talking.
And this was when we realised that me talking in the microphone was causing me to start kind of ruining stuff. So then Dan was trying to make me laugh in the background. I just sent you around in a circle. Anyway, I'm sure there is an option to turn off the microphone, but we couldn't find it. Steaming through, steaming through. Nor bad, nor bad, nor bad. And into the laser section. How far can we go? Can I get to the end, perhaps? Doesn't feel like this supermarket's got much further to go. Taking it gently and slowly. Oh! A little bit too drifty, and that was it. All over in the lasers. But that is the first point of this round to Simon. Next one. Where are we off to now?
So again, this is a get as far as we can.
So off and away, off and away.
Oh my god.
Looking a little bit choppy. Both go for it. Oh, Dan's got stuck on the edge. Wah, wah.
Cheetos! My burritos. Look how you're on top of your goat.
Sexual goat going on there. Okay, how far can Simon get on this one? So when you're playing with this, so there is like a full single player mode which is full of different challenges in this game, as well as excuse me, multiplayer modes, and the entire game can be played in co-op as well. So plenty of stuff to do. Oh, nice glitch there for Simon.
I'm here.
Dan had stopped there where I was just chatting because I was putting him off because it was spinning around his cart as well as mine. So. Which is awkward because if I start laughing, then that ruins his race, which then made me laugh more. So a bit of an unfair round, this one, as Dan kind of ends up stuck again. Let's see, can we get to the end?
I think so.
It's looking a bit better this time.
I didn't realise it was.
When you get into the heat section, basically you have to stop touching everything and go as quickly as possible because your trolley is heating up. So you have to be quick, but you have to be precise. And that's looking nicely done. Got to get out the door though, that's the thing. Just in the nick of time.
Okay.
Past the buzzsaws. Bad homeware department. And speed through. And that's the exit. We're through the checkout. So well, we kind of are. Come on. Well done. Got to the end there for Simon. Nicely done. That's 2 points there now. Third and final one if he can get it. Or Dan will have to try and pull himself back again.
Third. No. Okay, waiting for my babs.
What's going on? There we go. Right, we're off.
Crisis. Why? Oh, there's the bear. Oh, we're in a toy shop.
Okay, straight over the heart. Nicely done. Oh!
Oh my god, you took me out!
Well, that's the last time I'm waiting for you, Dad. I don't think he can quite believe it. Smashed me out my trolley. Never mind. Right. Can Dan get the point back? Just about.
I didn't think I was. Boo. I'll keep quiet. Oh, I need to say something though, because you're going to die if you go over that. You need to go back to where the red patch is and get it to go green, and then be speedy enough to get round the corner and fly over the ramp.
See? I was nice. Only because this level is in single player mode. That. Oh no, he's died as well! Back to the beginning we go.
I'll be quiet.
Okay, this means war. Because now we've seen the entire level, because that's kind of like the second last bit of that level. It now has become a complete craze. Dan tries to smash me out again. Thank you. Trying to get me trolleyed. And we're off and away. Ooh. We're both over. Dan takes the lead. Simon's got the tighter cornering line though. Through the final little slalom. And then over the line, Simon gets it. Dan just behind in second, but that is a third and final point there in Supermarket Shriek.
Boo, I wonder if you've been having extra shitty controls because I've been chatting away and probably ruining your runs.
Yes, Simon. Yes, you were. But I don't care. It got me some points. Competitive much. Down to 21, Simon on 19 as we head into the final round. And the final round, because we're doing the whole game of it, is worth double points. It's Cake Bash. So for Cake Bash, Simon is the custard eclair. Daniel is the donut with the purple filling. I'm not quite sure what that is. Purple icing, sorry.
Okay.
So, the idea of this is to win as many points as you can by winning mini games, and then you collect different party sugary extras to then add on your cake and make it more sexy and edible for people coming to collect it later on.
Sweets win. Stick sweets to your cake by walking over them with the left stick, and then you can bash things off my cake with square.
So, controls for each round are on the screen.
Hazards going on as it counts down.
You can kind of hear me explaining it in the background there to Dan, because it's the first time he'd played this game, and he was like, why is this game just full of innuendo all the way through? He was bashing cakes, not bishops. So, off and away we go. Nom 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 nom. Oh! Liar pants on fire there for Simon. You can see up on the top there who's got the most amount of sweets on there.
Circle gives you a dash.
There we go. Ooh, nasty. There from Simon. That helps give him a little kind of boost. As you can see, once the flan comes on,
you're just collecting
that kind of pushes you over to the left-hand side.
Other people by obviously doing the bash.
Dan's got more sweets once again. Simon not really able to kind of take him out. Frankly.
It's a screwdriver.
Oh, now it's off. The gloves are off. And you can turn on that gas oven in the middle. I was hoping that Dan was going to run into it, but he didn't. It was far too boring and not quite so suicidal as I was hoping he was going to be. Although he did there. Wah, wah. It didn't actually take off any of your sweets though, but it does make you vulnerable to then have some sweets taken off, as you can see there. Nicely done. But there's a twist to how Cake Bash works, and you'll see it unfold if you stick with this game throughout the next quarter of an hour or so. Don't worry, it's various different mini games, which was why we done the full game of it, so that it keeps you amused.
They're still well ahead. Oh, not anymore.
And right at the last minute there, a couple of well-timed punches and a smash of the screwdriver means that Simon gets the win for that one. Right at the last second. I am the tastiest.
So I get 6 coins, you get 4, and then after the second kind of round, we'll take those coins to the thing to, So can you
trying to explain it. Now you can see the map of what's going on. So every time you go to top-in shopping, you get to then spend the coins that you get in the mini games to buy top-ins to make your cake yummier. And then it's the most yummiest cake at the end of the game that wins. So you can still tactically buy different things in the top-in shopping mode to try and cover up the fact that you've not done so well in the mini games. And if you watch what happens
stuff like that,
throughout this, you'll see where I fail and where Dan is a bit more savvier than I am. So, as we kind of bash each other up, I think we were just aggressive at this point. We don't film these games in order either. I try and do it in a way and then structure the game so that it try and keeps things
or scones and s'mores?
Closer, so that it keeps your interest a little bit longer.
We're playing scones and s'mores.
So, scones and s'mores. Next up, this one you've just got to cover as much filling on your scones and s'mores as possible, and you get scored out of 100 points for each one.
Move left, right, up, down to cover the whole base. X
hit the reload to try and get as much icing back in your cake as possible. Again, I'm on the left because I am the eclair. Dan on the right because he's the donut.
There.
And he missed his icing there. And as you can see, that gives you a tiny delay from being able to do something. And he's done it again. Oh dear. Not a good start there for Dan. There we go.
There we go. You done it this time. Doesn't get it, does it immediately next time round.
Yeah, Dan was going, I don't get this game. Like this mini game. Clearly my years of Bishy Bashy Special. And
a creamy middle.
Monsters Party Cruise has done me well for Cake Bash.
Nearly a perfect cream.
The innuendos write themselves, really, don't they?
Disgust. Oh, slow-mo creaming.
Slow-mo creaming. So once again, Simon is the tastiest. P1. Nom nom nom. Tasty host. Could have done without the spunking sounds going on in the background, Simon. Well done. Never mind, it's time to bash. Where are we going to bash this time?
Where are we going to play sparklers in the bakery or the patio? Could be. Such a contrary.
So, sparklers.
Pick up a sparkler with X and run away. Hold.
There's a trick to sparklers with this. So when you initially hold a sparkler, it scores you some points that are just like a single point. So as you can see when I hold it up there, I'm getting single points. As the sparkler burns down, those points become 5 points. So it's worthwhile picking up sparklers right at the end of their life because they're worth more points. As you can see there, I'm getting the 5s and the 5s. And then when there's like a crossover and there's 2, you're kind of, if you run for the new one, you're going to score less than the one if you've been able to hold on to it. But then obviously that puts you at a disadvantage for trying to get the next one. So it's a kind of yin yang depending on how you're getting on. And if you've got 4 players going at it, then obviously there's utter chaos. The beauty of this one is that you've got a power bash, which as you can see down there used to great effect to get some extra points on his sparklers. He's currently in the lead with 43. I'm catching back up again. And then you've got the lollies, which can be very helpful for one-hit spanks. Looking close again, isn't it? Cake Bash does actually lend itself generally to very close gaming throughout. It's got about, I'm going to say 13 or 14 different mini games. Might be slightly more, maybe 16. But they all fall into mini games or bashes.
Oh, I got stuck in the sticky stuff.
So you just have to kind of...
Cakey virus! Cakey virus!
Doing a Cardi B.
Okay.
I can't stand that woman. Oh my god. So, who's out in front? It looks like it's Dan, but Simon's got, and this is why I wanted to point this out early on, by a single point. Simon stays the tastiest just. And that is purely because I had hold of a sparkler that was on that 5 points rather than having one at the 1 point. So, with those coins, we get to go to the topping shopping.
Dirty pups.
And if you get 3 of the same topping, that then gives you a bonus. And can you see there, Dan gets the 50-point bonus. And that is the key to this whole round, because I did not get a 50-point bonus. And as you see, I start making choice decisions.
It's going to be caterpillar or fork knife.
So, here we go then.
I was gonna
Fork
swap,
knife
and then I
next.
forgot to pick it up. Gateau Royale.
So watch out for the red blocks as the forks come steaming in.
On a shrinking cake. Watch out for the red blocks. That's why it's like cake night.
Cake note. And that is Simon done. Gateau Royale is for Dan.
Hey.
Well done, Dan is the tastiest this time around.
I wouldn't mind a good noshing on that. Get my tongue stuck right in. I can't use any of this footage. It's just us being pervs.
We are just being pervs.
I don't know if your voice comes through.
Oh, burpees. I should clarify. Dan and I's New Year's Eve party was part of this. We haven't been able to see each other during lockdown, so
I'll just mute
this is us trying to make some fun and light of life.
Right, so you tap to
whilst we played.
lift a piece of fruit, but obviously you can punch each other and punch the fruit out as well.
Okay, so for Fruity Pie, you've just got to chuck everything into the middle, hope for the best, and off and away you go. Each one kind of scores a point. You can bash the fruit out of the other person. The bird is actually the worst thing in this minigame because it attacks generally whoever's in the lead.
But they're harder to carry.
And as you can hear there, golden fruit are worth more, but they're heavier and they take longer to throw. So it leaves you open to stuff like that. Which puts Simon back ahead there. Num num nums. Definitely a triggering. The triggering. More like.
Oh, the fucking bird! Get out of my way!
Still going at it. It looks like Dan's got the golden one. That's very helpful. That puts him back ahead.
Such mental effort.
Avoid the bird plop.
Oh, it's still winning him.
Ooh, Jim Jam. Who's going to get the yellow? Ah, Simon gets it in. That puts him back ahead again. It's all about the yellow ones. Because they're worth 10 points, you can really be a bit cack with the other ones. Just focus your effort on making sure you can get a yellow. Ooh, you've been bird plopped, Simon. Not a good look. Oh, hang on. I've had an issue with my playback. But Simon there wins that round. I might be ever so slightly out of sync.
It's just on a custardy banana
but
version. I'll be topping shopping, thank you very much.
Into the shop. So this should be where I should have tried. Can you see I've gone for
got a good one from the old
a second one of those, but then I don't have enough coins to get the third one. And then Dan grabs the third one, and that's basically what ruined my round of Cake Bash. A third one of those big long sticks didn't come up in the randomisation of the cake toppings.
Or a Neapolitan.
And sealed my fate.
I've not played Wasp Attack.
I'm getting his own problem there. So we're off to Wasp Attack. And this game was the first time that either of us has played this because it literally unlocked for us now. So, Wasp Attack. Basically have to splat the wasps as best as possible. The problem with that is that we wanted to just whack each other and splat each other instead.
This is karma for every time I've been stung by a dirty little wasp.
What we didn't quite understand, and I'm thinking that there's some kind of combo system here,
really?
Was that some wasps seem to be worth 3 points, some seem to be worth 5.
I thought you would have done
and we didn't quite understand what caused that. However, and you can see some have got 7. I think it's because of a combo of how quick we were. I think. But yeah, wasps, most pointless creature in the world. Why do they exist? Plus no. I've been stung by a few in my time as well. In fact, story time. I was stung as a child whilst waiting outside Toys R Us for my parents, because my parents wouldn't let me as a kid to go into Toys R Us to look at all the toys, whilst they went into B&Q to look at DIY shit, and I was so bored I didn't want to go in. There you can see, unlocked the attack. Simon was the tastiest one there. One final bash time left.
Cookie bash.
But yeah, who are any other kids that used to have to stand outside shops or get dragged around on a Sunday around DIY shops and car boot sales? Oh, that used to be my Sunday childhood. So boring.
Spoon me.
No mores, no mores. I'm traumatised.
Okay, smash open the most fortune cookies, the golden fortune cookies.
Last one. Smash them fortune cookies. There's golden fortune cookies in this as well, and they're worth double points, just similar to how they had the golden fruit in the previous round as well. So plenty to play for. Who says?
Oh, I got a trophy. Ouch.
And the crabs don't really do anything apart from just get in your way, and also sometimes confuse you if you think it looks like a fortune cookie. But you can use their shell to kind of attack your opponent. There's a golden fortune cookie. 5 points. Well done, Simon. But Dan is well ahead on this one. It's going to take a wee bit for Simon to catch up if he can.
For any points.
Now you can hear my reveal. I forgot that the crabs don't really count for anything. So stop going after the crabs, go after the fortune cookies. And stop getting beaten up by Dan. Simon is closing up though. Just the 5 points, but I think that may have just swung it slightly there, back to a 7 gap. 5 gap. 10 seconds to go. Ooh, I think that might well have just sorted it out there. Yep, there's nothing else coming down. Dan wins that round.
Well done, Bob.
Spank. There you go, Dan was the tastiest ring there. Thank you.
Is that what you're going to buy me?
I'm sure you can hear us drinking in the background. Anyway, this is the final shop. So the trick here, so you can see we've only really taken from the main stand of toppings. On the left hand side there's like a cheaper but potentially full of good or bad things in the background. You take your potluck. And I go for it, and I get a stinky cheese, and that stinky cheese is worth minus 40 points.
Because that cheese might
so here it comes to the end running of how we've got on. Now, technically, if you just look at pure mini games and how many coins we've got, Simon, the yellow eclair, done much better than Dan, the purple donut. But sadly, that stinky cheese and no matching trio.
I think you might have won.
And they can see, I didn't notice the plus 50 earlier. That was me noticing.
Yeah.
And here we go. That is a 90-point swing, Simon.
Tactical bubs.
Well done. Dan is the tastiest.
Brain burritos.
Tactical bubs.
Oh, you'd have won without the stinky cheese anyway.
Well done. Well done.
Well done.
Yeah, that plus 50. Even if I hadn't bothered with that cheddar, would have won anyway. So well done, well done. That was worth double points, which would have only mattered if I'd have won. So that just pulls down into an even bigger final scoreboard. Dan wins with 31 points to Simon's 25. And that is the end of another fantastic. Good luck, have fun, game battlers. Thank you so much to everyone that supports this channel over on Patreon. There are many of you now, almost into double digits. If you fancy getting involved in a future episode of this game, please do drop your Steam or PSN to me in a message either on here or over on the Discord or on Twitter at Satoromon. But yeah, the Higher Plane Games is just part of a wider project of things that I do called the Higher Plane Network. If you want to find out more about all the things that I do around music, games, launching other bits and bobs as well, hop over to patreon.com/Higher Plane Network. Get yourself involved. Cheers for watching. Stay tuned for a future episode soon. Bye!